صدري قرآن املأ قلبي قرآن واسق حياتي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Ask Musleh. This is, of course, your brother Musleh Khan. Let's take a look at today's question. Today's question actually comes from a sister, and she's asking about a long-distance relationship before marriage. What are the guidelines, if you'd like, on how to make that kind of relationship successful and eventually, inshallah, lead to a healthy marriage. First point, guys, is that you want to make sure you understand long-distance relationships are difficult, and in and of themselves, they are discouraged for somebody to fall into this kind of relationship, simply because so many things are always up in the air. You're always going to be questioning where that person is going to be, and that trust issue is always going to be there and always going to be tested. So you always got to hold on, and then, there are going to be times where you can't get a hold of each other, so you're always going to be dealing with how to be patient and always to be positive. Like, there's so many issues with just being in a long-distance relationship in and of itself. I'm not saying to you, brothers and sisters, that it's haram, because it's not in and of itself haram, but it's extremely difficult. And why that's important is you want to start off that the first step towards marriage, try to make things easy for yourself as best as possible. So if you can be patient and at least allow that individual to be in the same city or somewhere where you can get access to him or her and the family, then by all means try to do that as best as you can. However, if that's not an option, how do you make this work? Number one, brothers and sisters, is that this takes a lot of patience. And this is one of the times where things are going to really be tested on both of you to make this work, and you need to be patient about it. There are going to be rough times throughout that relationship. So you need that first criteria. Number two is you have to be very careful on how that relationship goes forward between you and that individual. Obviously, you can't send pictures over the internet to that person, because if the engagement doesn't work, then what's going to happen? You're going to be stuck with the dilemma of trying to get those pictures that you sent to that individual back to you. And then you're going to be stuck with the whole problem, if they really deleted it from their computer and this and that. All these minor issues are going to be major problems for you. Then the third thing that I want to recommend here when you're in a long-distance relationship is to have a supporting cast around you. Have people to encourage you that through the rough times where you can't communicate or it feels like things are not going to work out, try to have people around you that can support you, that can help you, that can support you and that person on the other end as well. And finally, I want to say to you, is to both of you must have strong iman to make something like this work. If you guys don't have religion and you don't have Islam in you, at least for that period, it's going to be very difficult to take something like that and turn it into something very happy and fruitful at the end, and of course in a happy marriage. So please try to reconsider, inshallah, what kind of relationship you get into before you step into it. And obviously a long distance relationship, even though the Sharia permits it, just keep in mind it can be very, very problematic and difficult as time progresses. So I hope that answers the question. Take care, everyone. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just realized we didn't...
Watch the screen and tell me if it... Watch it.
Yeah, it does. Do it again. Yeah. My thobe looks a little bit cooler here now. It does, yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Ask Musleh.
We're on commercial break.
I know, eh?
You're hosting a talk show.
Seriously, I felt like Mari Povich or something like that. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, let's do it again.